We are skipping the intro for Game 3 as we already have our first mix-up of the night. We have a new team in. It's Team Chasers instead of Team Black Knights, not the other Black Knights. So we do not have our confusion cam. It is Team Chasers taking on Team Webb. I believe Team Webb is the team that we changed into Team Space Jam last time out. But this time the team wearing the Space Jam jerseys, it's the other team. And allowed to begin the game, and it is missed. And immediately just tuning in, Team Black Knights with a K, not playing. It's Chasers in their place, and it is picked up. That is PJ Irvin, an excellent play. The shovel, handed back, and a jam on the far end. That is Waller. Make it 6-0.
Already a big start.
There's Bryson Waller going that far end. 6-0 run to end the run. There it is. A three is made. That is Tomley. Make it 6-3, and here comes the Space Jam lookalikes on the far side, and the bank opens up. That is Quan. 8-3 the score, and a timeout is called early with 8:36 on the clock. A minute and a half in, Cam, and we're already on a break.
Yeah.
An interesting start to this game, but so far, a lot of offense for Team Space Jam. But so far for Team Webb, it's Fomley. He has all three for them, and they will take it up the floor once again. 8-3 the score in favor of Team Chasers. Step back three, a good look for Fomley, and he is unable to connect. Rebound Austin. Austin bounces it back. And it is scooped up, picked off, and out of play. And it will go to Team Webb once again. A full court pass to corner three for AC. Not there. Rebound Leak. Fomley for three. There it is. He now has 6. All 6 points for Team Webb. Fomley doing all he can to help his team's cause, but still they trail by 2. A good response. The three from the top of the key, not there. And the rebound goes to Leak. A bleak start turns positive. The wing three for the lead is not there. Rebound Irwin. And here comes Irvin and company. Hands it off behind. The play inside. A good move and a good mid-range for PJ Austin. Make it 10-6 Team Chasers. And it's plays like that that will help keep this team in the lead. The mid-range, it's a smooth play. It's a difficult one to make, but you take it every time. And that is a good basket for AC. He is the first non-Fomby scorer in this one. The drive and the basket is good. That is PJ Irvin. Make it 12-8. 4-point game, definitely close as expected. And in the paint, we have our first foul of the contest. Cam, so far, a back and forth affair, definitely closer than the opening second suggested.
Very true.
And something to note for Team Chasers, they do have a sub in comparison to Team Webb, who does not. So that could play a big role in this one. The stutter step, that's Quan. Played outside the three, not there. That is Waller, and he is unable to connect. Webb taking it up the floor. 12-8 your score. A chance to make it a one-possession ball game once again. Not there on the mid-range J. Rebound Austin. Austin up the floor. Picks up Irvin. Irvin back Austin. Austin trying to break through AC. Has a lane. He will take it. Floats with the right. In and out. No good. Rebound Team Webb. The full court pass. It is picked off. A great snag by Pompley. Played down low and it is picked up. Fomby, another great play. Here comes Team Webb. It's AC, wide open in the wing. He knocks it down. He now has 5. Back to a 1-point game. And the three ball falling nicely for Team Webb. They now have 3 made.
Yeah, it's just shaping it to be a lot closer game than the previous.
A high pass inside. It is picked up. That's Waller. And it is taken from behind. AC, underhand shovel up to Leak. And a whistle will blow in time to stop the play. 5:10 on the clock in quarter number one. 12-11 the score. We might not see as much offense as last game, but we might see a lot more defense, very similar to our first game. Played down low, barely kept alive. A great play by AC, and he is unable to connect on the three. He has a chance for redemption, and that won't fall either. Out of play, barely kept alive instead. And here comes Team Chasers on the drive. In and out, no good. Rebound Webb. He will take it and fake from the half-court mark. And picked off by Waller. In transition go the Chasers. They go up, not there. The putback is a high-octane offense. 14-13 now your score. Still a very tight matchup as expected. The three, not there. Rebound, Waller. And he will take it up the floor. 4:10 on the clock in quarter number one. And 27 combined points so far. Austin has a lane, goes under the basket and finishes. A beaut down the floor. One of the best finishes that we've seen so far, Cam.
Yeah, that was a great finish.
All it takes is a thing of beauty like that to spark a lot of offense. That was Zay at the top. Over to Leak. Leak on a slightly moving screen. Almost surprised that wasn't called. And it will go the opposite way. A chance for Chasers, and it banks in. Irvin opens the bank. Make it 18-13. And a whistle will blow on the inbound play. Clock will stop with 3:30 remaining, and we have our second timeout of the frame in primetime. Cam, our primetime game so far living up to the hype. A close one, 18-13 the score. Your thoughts so far on what has been a very balanced attack by both sides?
Yeah, I mean, they're both going down the floor, hitting some threes, hitting some tough twos as we just saw. And like I said, I think this game's shaped up to be a good one.
But looking at the Chasers, 4 guys have 4 points, and then 1 has 2, and that is Quan. Talk about sharing the wealth. It's a consistent offensive effort, and that's what you love to see in a game like this. Keep in mind, later on this week, we will have a doubleheader on Friday. A baseball doubleheader, 5 and 7. It is Tri-C taking on Lorain County Community College. Coverage begins at 4:45 live at Iran Model Field in Parma. No look pass down low into the paint, and we have our first and one. Leak amid the pressure, able to slot it home, and has the chance for a 3-point play. Cam, a big traffic finish, that can change things.
I mean, absolutely. It's a big momentum shift.
And that is good. 18-16 the score. Leak, his first 3 points of the game, and we are back to a 1-possession ball game. Up the floor, Irvin will take it. Tries to sling inside, rejected. That was a great play by Leak. Once again, defensively, he goes for another one. Austin will keep it, or excuse me, Irvin will keep it. He floats it, unable to connect from well outside the arc. And it's Fambi on the full court chuck. Leak driving inside, in traffic finishes. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Our soundboard, I believe, was shocked for a second. Something happened. We are back live. 24-18 the score as we resume action here. Now I have to think which team's which again. I believe Team Chasers is on top, 24-18, as that is what we will go with. That shot no good. Scoops up immediately, and the attempt won't follow. Here comes Team Webb in transition. In the corner, it is Leak for three. He knocks it down. Make it 24-21. Our theory was correct. It is the Chasers on top. But definitely a weird sequence there. It just shut off mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. It didn't move at all. And all of a sudden, just poof, it was gone. We are back and should be good from here on out, hopefully. 3-point game. The drive inside, it's Quan. And a whistle blows. Team Webb not too happy. 25 seconds left in the first quarter, and we will go down to the far side. Free throws should bring us into the second. And it will be two opportunities to make something happen. Once again, 24-21 the score. The first of two, in and out, no good. So this will be the final shot of the quarter as time will expire. It looks like they will wait until the next. Nope, they're just going to let everyone go to the bench as expected. And one final shot to close out quarter number one. Quan to get on the board, he can, and that will do it. 24-22 your score heading into quarter number two. Cam, or 25-21, excuse me, heading into the next frame. What do you make of that first quarter? Obviously a lot going on, but overall, decently balanced.
Yeah, overall, good quarter. I keep saying this, but I think we're in for a good game unless something drastic changes. But yeah,
like last game? It was still a good game offensively.
I knew they had it in them when they first came out. They were playing with some nice confidence, and I knew they had it in them. And then came out of the second half a little flat, and then they turned it on, and that game was over in a hurry.
This one definitely feels a lot slower. Time going a little bit slower here, but we are underway for quarter number two of game three. That is good. A great start from Leak, and that will make it a 2-point ball game. Leak has been a do-it-all player for Team Webb so far, making a lot of big baskets when called upon. And in transition, that basket banks in. 9:30 on the clock in this first half. That three is good. Beautiful in stride. That is Zay. And all of a sudden, we have a 1-point game on our hands. The question is, how do the Chasers respond? A chance to extend their lead and give some cushion. It's Irvin. Now to the top. It's Pompley. Now Waller. Waller trying to slip in. Can't do so. He is denied. And he will have to get creative. Tries to slip right, and it will be a kickball violation before the attempt. But the defense right now of Team Webb definitely trying to put the clamps on.
And so far, they're doing a good job.
Hezzy at the edge of the arc. And now the three. A good line, but just not going in. That was P.J. Austin on the attempt. Here comes Webb up the floor. Swung into the corner, kept alive. It is AC, and AC is cool from the corner. And I believe for the first time in this game, it is Team Webb on top. 29-27 your score. Still looking for some fireworks in this contest. We can see it here. That three, no good. And it's rebounded by Zay. A wide open Leak takes it. He will go up in traffic, and they had one! Leak sparked the rally, and he ensures a 2-possession game. Cam, talk about finishing amid a fire.
I mean, yeah, he has been good inside the paint all game long. This is going to be his second and one if he can convert it.
31-27, a 4-point game in favor of Team Webb. Now 5. And it's Leak stepping up. But we need to see a basket here from Team Chasers. Only 2 points in this frame in comparison to 11 of Team Webb. The drive, it needs to result in points, and it does from Quan. Make it a 1-possession ball game once again. But if you ask Team Chasers, this is not at all where they want to be. This could become the Leak show very quick. AC, another three. This time it rims around, no good. A rebound Quan, and Quan will push the floor. Juan slipping left, in traffic, no good. Foul at the end, saved by the whistle. And that will lead to potentially free throws. And based on the signaling, we will see it. Just a reminder to join us next Saturday at 8 p.m. live from Public Auditorium. We will have a great contest on hand. It is the 3rd annual P-League Celebrity All-Star Game. See some of your favorite Ohio players, such as Cardell Jones, formerly of the Ohio State Buckeyes, along with former teammate Jerome Baker, Brush head coach Chet Mason, Garfield Heights head coach and legend, better than Sonny D, it is Sonny J. Sonny Johnson, as the PA announcer of Garfield Heights says, and as well, Cleveland basketball cult hero, if you will, Daniel Booby Gibson. I think that's fair to say about Daniel Gibson, a cult hero, and he has done a lot of great good for this city, so looking forward to seeing what he can do on the floor come the 22nd. If you're looking to go to that game, go on the P-League's official Instagram page, and I'm sure you can find a ticket link. I believe it is in partnership with the Canton Charge, or now the Cleveland Charge. If you buy a ticket for the Charge game, you are automatically in and available to go to the P-League All-Star Game. 5:45, what a move. He waves goodbye and sinks the three. Fomby, a risky move, calling his own number and shot, but it doesn't matter. What a basket. 35-32 the score. Cam, that is a cheeky little play if I've seen one. It's AC, unable to get that one to go. Rebound Waller. I don't think that was on the bingo card for this game. A play inside, a shovel down low, and a foul is called. But a great play made there. Cam, your thoughts on a play like that? We see it a lot in a league like this, a lot of shenanigans. That might be the most shenanigan play we've seen.
A lot of confidence, but it works when you make it like that.
That definitely makes this one a lot more intriguing. A lot more weight behind every single play. Loose ball. It could be our first dunk. AC bounces it up to himself and finishes. Plenty of hang time for AC. In high school, that's a tech and a half. But here, we don't care. We just want to see the highlight play. The self-assist. 37-32 the score. 4:20 on the clock in the first half. And a drive inside. That could be a charge. A big dunk on the far side regardless. And it looks like it will be a charge. Pretty evident based on the fall. But if you're putting in that much work to get the ball, you deserve it. Webb in the far wing. Less than 4 to go in the first half. A good amount of defense being played here by Team Chasers, down by 5. They led for the majority of the contest, but now they have taken it over. It's AC mid-range. He's unable to connect. Loose inside, scooped up as it is Irvin. And Irvin is able to get it up the floor and can inbound. The Chasers down by 5. A wide open three, unable to go from Austin. Irvin, the rebound, takes the mid-range. Unable to get that one to go. It was in before it wasn't, and it will remain a 5-point game. A heavy drive here. The bank doesn't open. The second chance also denies Fomby. And here comes Irvin. Irvin denied. Rebound Austin. Austin will take it in the wing. 3:05 on the clock. He drives in and finger rolls it in. A beautiful play by Austin. Make it 37-34. Leak down low, and it is put up and in by Fomby. Fomby now with 11. Timeout called. 39-34 the score. I think as the day has progressed, more and more dunks. And that's what you want to see.
True.
You want to see the exciting plays. That's why the people tune in. They want to see the highlight reel plays. They want to see every little thing, and especially that wave. I have a feeling that once that gets posted, we're going to see some very, very good numbers on that one. Just give it, it's a cheeky play. You don't see that in a high school game without a tech. You don't see that at any level other than this without a tech. This is a fun league of guys just trying to continue hooping, and the quality of play It's very impressive. I think Cam coming in a little bit skeptical.
Yeah, but I'm really surprised by, I mean, like you said, the quality of play and the. I'm kind of surprised by like the when you have the running quarters, how much offense you actually have in a game like this.
And the dunking ability, too. I don't think you expected a lot of these guys to get up and absolutely dominate the rim, De'Arion Holly style, as we saw from Barberton. I mean, we've seen a lot of great dunks this season. Marcus does his thing. We already know that at Garfield. Drew does his thing when he has an opportunity.
He was about to score on the other hoop.
I mean, why not try? But De'Arion Holly, the way that we saw him play, that's kind of what these dunks are. Fun, acrobatic finishes. Waller, 220, backing up, fades away. A great post move, kind of like LeBron's there, but unable to connect. The drive, it's Fambi, and he has it. Another great play by Fambi. Take Team Webb into the 40s. They trailed big early on, but this is their party now. The three, it's Waller, a little bit shy. A good line, but not there. Rebound Zay. Here comes Leak. Leak for three, and he makes it. A little ways out, but all of a sudden, Team Webb leads by 10.
They're kind of running away with this.
Just as you had to say this one should be a close affair, they started to heat up on offense, and they haven't looked back. 1:40 on the clock, and we have an and one on the far side potentially. It's on the board, and it looks like it will be. That one coming from Quan. But Cam, still one more game after this. It has a lot to live up to. The first and only is good. Quan completes the three-point play. That makes it a little bit more manageable. 44-37 the score. But still a lot of work to do for Team Chasers. Leak drives in, and it's closed down, but not in time. Leak has the two. 46-37 the score. Leak has been on fire so far in this first half. That three online, but not in, and Fambi takes it. Less than a minute to go, he Euros inside and uses the glass to his advantage. It's too easy for Fambi. 48-37, another team potentially on pace to reach 100. The left cut by Austin. 35 seconds, Austin from the key will float one up and is able to connect. A good look, well taken. A big pass up the floor, it's Leak spinning from the volleyball line, not there. Rebounded by Pompley. Loose ball, Pompley holds onto it inside, makes a man miss, whistle blows, out of play. 10 seconds left in this first half. Team Chasers needs a bucket before the horn, and it's a wide open look. Money! A big three for Irvin in the corner, and that will take us into halftime. 48-42 the score. Cam, that three really changes the dynamic of the second half.
Yeah, it gives them momentum going into halftime. Only down 6 now, so kind of looking back at it, they got to get their offense rolling if you're the Chasers here. I mean, their offense kind of went off in the first quarter a little bit and then just has cooled down since and really haven't been back to that form in the first quarter. On the other side, Webb, their offense started off slow, and all of a sudden they're heating off. Leak and Fambi, they're going off. They're getting points. I think Leak has 2 3-point plays with and ones. AC's got multiple threes in this game, so you never know in the second half.
A lot of great plays so far. Still a lot of opportunities to make something happen. At the break, 48-42, Team Webb on top. We will step aside. This is the P-League Live on SmeeSports. Second half about to begin here for game 3 of our quadruple header. Cam, an exciting end to that first half. That corner 3, it really changes the name of the second half.
It definitely does.
But Webb, they get the first laugh of the new frame. They reach 50, and it is Webb himself, his first 2. 50-42 the score. If you are just tuning in, he's Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. A 3 here for Team Chasers. It is good. That is Austin from downtown. Back to a 5-point game. The pressure being put on by the Chasers. That 3 is good. Fambi responds immediately.
Yeah, and back-to-back threes right there.
That's what you want to see in a game like this. So often we've seen at the high school level, a lead of 10 is enough to end a team. Here, 20 might not be enough. It's very similar to the Cavs. You might bury them early, but you probably cannot bury them late. But Team Webb, they just want to control the rest of this game. They trailed early, they lead now, and Webb himself, 5 quick fire points, makes it 56-45. And all of a sudden, the dynamic changes once again, Cam.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Quick points.
And that is good, another 3. Both sides heating up that time. That is Waller. A lot of 3s, the wave, it's Fambi inside, not there, tipped away and kept in. That is Irvin. Here comes Team Chasers. Swung to the wing. Now top in the wing, once again it's Irvin. Down low. A chance for points, Waller loses it, still top. Plenty of opportunities still await. It's Austin. Austin driving in the paint, will float and fade, not there. Rebound, AC. A big rebound by AC. And here comes Team Webb. Webb, they've made a couple of big 3s lately. This time they go down low. Pretty much the quintessential perfect backdoor cut. No one even saw him go. And now it's 58-48. And now here comes Chasers. Foul called before the drive. Austin tried to break free.
Yeah, this game, Chasers don't start scoring here, this game could get out of hand.
Can they turn to one of their consistent scorers? And Austin, can he make a 3? Can it be Irvin, the man who was able to cut it to 6 at the half? Can he do something? A lot of guys need to step up. Quan takes his chance. He is unable to convert. Fambi the rebound, heaves it up the floor, picks up Webb. Webb for 3, rolls out, no good. Rebound Austin. A quick scare, but the scare goes away quick. It's Austin into the corner. Now it's Pompley. Pompley on a screen will work to his right. Another screen coming in from Quan. He doesn't work off of it. Played down low. Waller posting up. A good post move. The finish not there. And we do have a whistle on the floor. It'll be 2 free throws for Waller. So 2 opportunities here. 58-48 the score. Clock still runs. First of 2 off the front iron. We talked about free throws a lot in game number 2, Cam. Free throws hurting again as they split the pair. 58-49 the score as they will take it up the floor. Still plenty of basketball left to go, but Team Webb starting to pull away. It's AC denied, but the putback is there. Zay now with 5. No one saw him coming, and that is the best sneak attack possible. Let no one know you can scoop it up, and 9 times out of 10, you walk away with points. A wide open 3. This would be huge, and it's there. That's Pompley, I believe his first 3 of the ball game. And now we are back to an 8-point game. Still Webb not out of the water yet. Still in the deep end. The Euro, it's Leak, and Leak gets them a little bit closer to dry land. Make it a 10-point ball game. Still plenty of time, and we will say that for the rest of this game until there's a couple of seconds left. There's plenty of time in the P-League for a comeback. That 3 rolls in. Austin able to connect from outside. Makes it 62-54. They say it's a 2, not a 3. Looked like he had enough distance on it for the 3, but they go with the 2 instead. Leak takes his chances. His chances are denied. Rebound, Austin. 8 points separate Team Webb and Team Chasers, and a timeout is called. The boys called in at the last minute. Team Chasers, they're trying to get back in this one, but right now it is Team Webb up 62-54. We look at the end of that first half, a big basket made, but really that didn't translate to any second half momentum, surprisingly.
Yeah, I honestly thought it would, but at the same time, Webb just came out and kept their scoring ways going. And honestly, Chasers have kind of been playing psych up, especially that whole second quarter. And here in the second half, they're kind of just trying to play catch up.
And we'll see if that makes any difference down the stretch. As we were told, this was supposed to be the Black Knights' second game.
Yeah.
But instead, Team Chasers steps up and plays. They're down by 8. They're trying to prove they belong right now. And they definitely can. A 3, not there. Rebounded by Zay. And it will be Fombi taking it up the floor. A good bounce pass up to AC. AC able to get the good handles and keep it alive into the corner for Leak. Leak denied by the iron. And it is Pompley able to push it up the floor. Now down low it goes. Pompley. Played inside. The hook. It's beautiful. 62-56. A great finish, but plenty of work still to do. 4:05 on the clock. AC in the corner. He will drive, has a lane, tries to bank it, unable to go. And it's back to Team Chasers. Off a shoe, and the kickball will bring it back. Every little thing is going to matter from here on out. It is going to need to be a tight ship ran by Team Webb if they want to hold on. Quan with his Chasers down by 6. Leak picks it off. It's out of play, and it will stay with the Chasers. And they do agree with the call. But, Cam, a three-pointer here. All of a sudden, we are looking at a one-possession ball game. It changes the dynamic once again, and I think they'll go for it. They do, and they convert. Quan, when the going gets tough, he makes a massive 3, back to a 3-point contest. It's Fombi. Webb also one less player, and they're doing all of this. Fombi, he is sent to the deck, unable to convert, and an up and down unless a timeout's called. Something had to bail him before that. Otherwise, he definitely traveled.
I think he got fouled, maybe.
I believe that is the decision. A 3 ties it here. Will we see it? The drive inside. It's Pompley, and he is denied. Zay takes it out of his shooting hand. And on the far side, we have a basket in response by Team Webb. A great response to the adversity. Still a lot of work to do. 2:15 on the clock in the third. A chance to cut it here. 64-59. The 3 from Quan. He can't convert that one. Rebound Fombi. Fombi will take it up. Takes the 3. Unable to connect. A 3 would be massive for Team Webb. A wide open man. It is Pompley, and he is denied. A hefty rejection by Fombi. And it will go out of play on the far side. 1:45 left to go. And there it is once again. We don't see defense too often in this league, but when we do, it's for a play like that.
It's hard and solid defense when they need it.
It'll be an inbound from the far baseline. It is AC, and he will get it. Or excuse me, that was Leak inbounding it. Webb pivoting, pumping. That time he launches unable. Denied by the front iron. And it's a fast break. Flung back and slammed home. Make it a one-possession ball game. An exclamation point there on a potential comeback. The dunk fest continues. 1 minute now in quarter number 3. Leak, Euros, misses left. Rebound, Team Chasers. And here comes Pompley. Bompley fakes, goes inside, denied by the side iron. And here comes Team Webb once more. Leak, AC to the corner. It's Zay, it's money! Zay restores a 2-possession ball game. Team Webb on top by 6. Chasers need a response. It's Austin shifting, he loses it. Fomby up the floor, it's a foot race up to AC, and AC wins the race. 69-61, a big swing in favor of Team Webb. 15 seconds on the clock, and it's another slam. This time it is missed. The trajectory not favoring the dunk, and some words exchanged, and that will be the final memory of this frame, unless we have a buzzer beater, and we almost did.
That was close.
Bombi just missing a little wide left, and it gets stuck in between the orange and the window. 3 quarters complete, 1 quarter left to go in game 3. 69-61, Team Webb on top. They lead by 8, but still plenty of work left to do when we return. Fourth and final quarter underway here in game number 3 at the P-League today. Still one more contest left to go, but as of right now, 69-61, Team Webb on top, and we have a foul call just into the 4th.
That's a fucking foul.
And now the official letting them know it is a foul. In fewer or more words than that.
With some colorful language.
Colorful language is the way to go. He's all good. He has been a good official tonight. And speaking of good, that is a great finish from Irvin. That's as well the nice thing with the P-League. The officials are some of the most personal people on the planet. You have to love that. The step back 3, it's Fomby, unable to connect. Rebound Austin, he's in stride, rung up at half court. Great defense by Team Webb. They keep it alive. Fomby drives, hooks it in with his left. Make it 71-63. Cam, talk about that aggressive play at half court.
Yeah, that was a good swing right there for Team Webb. Good way to keep the ball in bounds and get another 2.
Fomby the aggressive hit, and Fomby the 2. He is taking over. The drive, the trip up there, and the foul is called on the floor before the end of the trip. 71-63, an 8-point game. This to cut it, and they find their open look, and they find their 3. It's Irvin. 71-66, still plenty of time. 5-point game. Webb the heat check, not there. It bounces twice, denied, and it is taken in by Irvin. Another fast break, a chance to Euro. The finish not there, the tip in also not. Miscommunication by Team Chasers. It's up the floor, Leak, no one there to deny. Make it now 73-66. I don't want to see a 3-point chuck fest quite yet, but the way that the Chasers have shot the ball, I wouldn't be surprised if they start. That floater no good. The second chance bounces in on the second bounce. Well, Cam, what are your thoughts on going to the 3-point game with a tighter game on hand?
I don't think just yet.
Fomby finishes on the far side, make it 75-68. And another chance, 1 foot, not enough to make that shot. Loose ball, and it's scooped up. Fomby, could we see another jam? Instead, he makes sure he gets the 2. And a big swing, 77-68. A 1 or 2 possession game, now a lot more. The corner 3, not there. It skims off the rim. A high pass, it is picked off. A great play, it's Austin. He picks the 3, unable to connect on it. He takes the 2 this time around. also no good. Has a third attempt, goes to the corner, fades away, no good. Loose inside, AC picks it up, no damage done. Webb, wing three, it's there. Webb, a massive bucket, 80-68, a 12-point game. And this one is starting to descend. Another interception. Webb does it himself this time. Webb from half court, not there, but it is taken in by Zay in the paint. He goes down low. One pump inside. On the second attempt, it's not there. Tips out of the paint. And it's a fast break. Irvin lobs it up, and it is put in. Pompey able to sink it back to a 10-point ball game. 5:55 left in regulation. Step back three just inbounds, no good from Fomby. Possession retained down low, and it is finished by Webb. Webb has really started to ramp up his offense this second half. And now a wide open look, it's Irvin. Irvin unable to rim it in. Out of play. It's a toss-up, and it stays. A tough decision. Team Webb not too happy, but if they need a smile, they can look over at the scoreboard. Up by 12 in this one, and they are controlling their own destiny with 5:15 remaining. But what can Team Chasers do? Instead, it's picked off. Leak, he has numbers. He will put it off the backboard, and it is finished. AC flies in and cools it off. That's what we wanted to see. Lob City to an extent. And we have a chance for more. A 14-point game. This one all but over. Fomby spinning left. Great move inside, and he finishes. Swift footwork and handwork at the same time. And once again, Webb gets the stop. It's time for fun. That three not there from AC. Quan rebounds down by 16. It goes to the corner. The three faked top. Not there. Still loose inside. Hooked in. And AC will take it. A 16-point game. And Cam, I think it is safe to say Team Webb will walk away with this one. Another big basket. It's Zay this time. A 19-point game. How quickly the tide has turned. A drive inside. Irvin finally gets it to go. 89-72. The offense just too much. Zay goes again. A little bit too much, but Fomby cleans it up. And they are 9 points away from breaking into the 100s. 3:45 on the clock. The step back three on the slide, not there. An offensive board, not there on the second chance. A third attempt handed off, and it is laid in. A good drive and finger roll, but this one's still pretty much over. 3:24, we will stop. But
I think it was a lane violation.
I think so too. That three knocked down. It's Austin. 91-77, chucks it all the way up the floor. What a pass to Leak for corner three. It's there. Leak on an absolute dime, dropped up the floor. And it's picked off. Zay gets it. He will shovel it to the corner. Leak again. Not there this time around. And Irvin picks it up. 2:50. Another three. This time in the wing, it's there. So not quite over yet. A 14-point game. And it goes out of play. But Cam, if we were to see a comeback in this one, it would take a lot for us to get there.
You can say that again.
It is to be inbounded. AC hooks to the corner. It is Leak. Leak down low. AC gets it back and drives in the lane. 96-80 the score. Team Webb, they will win this one. And a drive. We will see a nice finish there on the finger roll. That time it's Pompley. 96-82, and it's AC barely turning around in time for the ball. 2 minutes remaining. Step back three on a slide. It's money. AC caps off what has been a tremendous night, and he runs out of the gym. A three in transition. That's the match. It's Austin. 99-85. And here he comes, AC back in. He did a little lap. Webb taking it up the floor. He will launch, and he will connect. And that will put Team Webb in the 100s. And Fambi, he will make it 104. 104-85, your score. Picked off, and Zay flings it up. Fambi, self-lob, and is denied. The air has other plans. 1:10 remaining in regulation. Team Chasers trying to get some last-second points on the board. Step back, corner three. Not there. Bounces twice, and AC picks it up. Final minute of the 40 in game 3. And he is swerving around that corner. Whoa. Played down low and banked in. It's Webb once more. That was the perfect time to do it. That was the perfect swerve, as Jello would say. From half court, the three, synced. Austin, a dime launched from half court. Make it 106-89. That's 4. And now Webb tries his hand. That time it is not there. 106-89. You might see some more chucks. There's another one. The bank doesn't open. Rebound Zay. 20 seconds remaining from half court again. Online, but just not there. Kept in play. Fambi picks it up. 15 seconds. He will go to the ground trying to scoot in with possession. And it is picked up. Irvin, long range, not there. It will go out of play, and that will do it. It is Team Webb winning the primetime game, 106-89 on Team Chasers. Cam, we had a close game in the fourth quarter, and then everything just went out the window. All of a sudden, you see long chucks. The game ended then and there, and it's in favor of Team Webb, who didn't really look all too hot out of the gate.
Yeah, they started slow, but were able to pick up their offense and finish the game on a nice run. And, I mean, they were just consistently making baskets going up and down the court, just getting a 2 or 3 here or there. Well, Team Chasers had a little trouble. They were kind of chasing most of the second half. They were chasing Team Webb, and when you play from behind, it's kind of hard to get back out in front when you're down by so much.
Well, we will give credit to them. They came in. They didn't really know that they were going to be playing today. They filled in for Team Black Knights in this game. So credit to them for a team not really knowing that their number was going to get called today, Cam. They came out and performed.
That's true. I mean, still putting up a good fight against them, especially in that first half. Very close game, but towards the end, it looked like they kind of ran out of steam, and that was all she wrote.
One final game left on the docket, our 9 p.m. game. It is 9:06. That game obviously will start late, a little bit earlier than the last time that we were here, but we will have one final game. Cam, I'm excited to see this one. It should be a good affair, but we will step aside and hop over to that link. If you're just joining us for this game, he's been Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee saying so long from Cleveland State's Rec Center. But if you're joining us for the final game, hop on over to our final unused link, and we will have Game 4 over there. We will see you in a minute.